got my sandwich. Now it's time to head home.
She thought to herself in a desperate attempt to be left alone.
These damned eyes, they are not honest.
She cursed, advancing toward this wicked pitched darkness.
I didn't realize it was this late and dark.
Nevertheless, to home she did embark. Scratched a whisper of hate and sharpness. This voice is slithered from the corner of most darkness, where twinkles and glimmers are scarce for the harvest. To go in alone is not for the faint, nor the novice. As if she'd had a choice, in a trance she marched forth to the wretched plea of the disembodied voice. Only to wake up, her eyes burning and sore, not realizing she'd had strings in her back just moments before. In a panic, she wondered how she'd aimlessly roamed.
These damned eyes.
She rationalized.
It's this way home. What the hell was that?
She looked over her shoulder, regained her composure, and focused on her breathing. At least, that's how her therapist armed her to combat reality and dreams and her translucent borders between them. With curiosity at the cusp, so deeply enthralled with what lay beneath the dust, but finding nothing of worth near the sinistrous abruption, just unrecyclable pawns in the wind's untimely abduction. She soon dismissed the rattled percussion and rolled her eyes at the road construction. She carefully glared down the cone-sheltered mess, with tangles of concrete and rebar performing dances of death. Her sandwich now teasing aromas so awesome, she returns to her route now embracing the noctum. For time will tell if she prevails unscathed, or if her rumbly-bubbly belly will give her away.
I feel uncomfortable. Ominous.
Aye, but is this not a treasure found within the deep of all of us? She paused for a moment, resting her feet, ensuring no dangers were lurking she chances meet.
It's this puppy again. It likes barking at people.
As she shrugged away the carcass causing cacophony of barking needles! Nearing street's end, she thought she might hasten, stepping foot onto the works of operative masons.
Are those some kind of holes on the ground?
Curiously appalled, confused most of all, decided she'd let the moles just have their little town. She muttered.
These holes weren't here before. They look unnatural.
Her adrenaline force-fed cranial Rolodex fumbling to find a reason rational.
I'm definitely not going this way. These damned eyes.
That's all she could say. She had stared directly into the abyss and witnessed unclear, unsettling, distorted events. In a pasture of hooves, it can prove difficult to find the lamb, for staring back upon her were eyes truly damned. She'd heard stories of seers and scryers. You're born with a gift, say some supernatural identifiers. Blessed sweet son, I know you're dressed and snoring, but oh, how I weep for the wake of morning. In the trees, the bushes, and the telephone poles.
I can almost see something moving in the holes. Oh, I need to get through here quickly.
She reasoned. It's all in your head, just stay focused on breathing. Through the winding path heard not creak nor sound. To be louder in silence is actually quite profound. Are we ever really anywhere besides homebound? Most sincerely, when all is lost, all is found. With her home drawing near and the stairs moving up, she groans.
It's dark here. I should close my eyes and let them adjust.
She then lifted her eyes now to capture her travels, uncovering contorted secrets the fog unravels. Her sandwich now mush and her soul now beaten. Why didn't she just stay home? She had food to be eaten! Are they demons disguised as human, or human as demon? Oh, how much we've lost the day we lost Eden. A rustic pungency wafts unapologetically thick, she quickly announces.
The smell's making me sick.
As she leaned over the rail to recover her health, she peeked over the edge, watching terrains crash and swell. This river's been dry for years, and now, tonight, a flood. but her reflection alone stood in the river of blood. The air shifted cold as she tuned her surveillance to stand in the clear of unholy assailants, and right at the edge she turned back once again. The force she traveled was now at an end.
Home isn't much further,
She said. Exhausted and hungry, she begins her descent.
All Father, we call upon you. The soul was intent to devour the soul of this coward.
For if I die before I wake, I give the Lord my soul to take.
How should the beast rise with many names? I pray the earth be soaked in flames.
I'm not crazy.
She would go on to dispute.
How can my eyes bear lies when all I seek is the truth?